for sale. I am rock and roll. I am all dressed up with no place to go. I got all the tools to make you feel alright. I got this steel. I am dynamite. I'm a freak of nature. Talking about you know who. Yeah, well, we've been with her. So tell me what you gonna do. What you gonna do now? I come out running as soon as I hit the ground. I can lift you up and I can bring you down. 'Cause I got voices in my head. Inside of my head. That tell me so. Oh, you think that I'm a little bit crazy? I got a voice in my head to the baby. I'm a star attraction in a one-man traveling show.
We just got out of Dublin airport, made our way to the hotel. I'm gonna go check in. Hopefully they'll get me into the room quick, and I can get down and have some of this full Irish breakfast that I've just heard rave reviews about. So, I'm here at one of the local Irish hotels, the Jury's Inn, and I'm waiting for a full Irish breakfast. I'm sure you've heard of them, they're famous the world round. They've pretty much molded all of the other international big egg, bacon, sausage breakfasts that you know today. Although they do have something called black pudding, or blood pudding. We'll see how that comes out. So we've got our full Irish here. Sausages, bacon, mushrooms, hash browns, tomato, black pudding, white pudding, eggs. It's a good way to start off the day. Good eggs. Good eggs. The sausages here taste a bit different. They're more porky. You taste more of the pig. So this is the Irish and or European bacon. As you can see, there's strip bacon like we have in Canada and back bacon like we also are famous for in Canada. They just put it on the same piece. Okay, I'm gonna try these puddings. Good a time as ever. Pudding's good. White puddings are pretty much sausage, bread, spices, salt, pepper, that kind of stuff. And the blood pudding is pretty much the same thing. Sausage, bread, spices, salt, pepper, and blood.
The first thing you learn as a chef is how to control your food costs. Why use chicken stock when you can use pig's blood?
It kind of doesn't fit in there, but I guess the Irish know what a good pudding is.
I know it's hard to believe. If you're scared, you can hold on to me. I've heard it said that life's a lesson we never learned.
So we've had our full Irish breakfast. I've started the day off right. Now we're gonna take a little tour of the Guinness factory. But not before we get some lunch in our tummy. You don't want to be drinking all that Guinness on an empty stomach. So we're here at Oliver Goldsmith's bar, downtown Dublin, naturally. Now, the owner stopped us on the way in here. He clearly does not want us filming here. We got busted even before we rolled tape. Probably a bad idea to be filming in here. Foreign country, foreign police, or sorry, Garda. But we're gonna take our chances and hopefully not get arrested. Cheers. So what I've ordered here is basically traditional fish and chips, which are much like traditional fish and chips in England. And you know what? Much like traditional fish and chips anywhere else in the world, except maybe Bangkok. Dig in here. Looks good. It's flaky. It's very good. Very mild. A little low on the salt, but very traditional.
Whiskey burger!
I figure if I'm gonna have a burger in Ireland, I might as well have some kind of whiskey sauce on it, right? Right. Let's give it a shot. No mustard, no relish, no mayo. It's not bad. Very dry. Very dry. Needs a hell of a lot more whiskey sauce on it.
Looking back, it's probably one of the most wretched things that's ever made it past my epiglottis.
Famous Irish chips. Give them a shot. They love their mayonnaise over here. I must say, the chips are good. Well, I'd say we're done here at Oliver Goldsmith's. Lunch was alright. I've had a lot better. What's that? Sorry, Guinness is calling my name. I gotta go.
You think that I don't care? Well, I do.
Alright, so far so good. We started the day off with our full Irish fry and had a nice dirty pub lunch. I'm beginning to feel right at home. Now, if I could only find that damn Guinness factory.
I'm thinking I got everything and everybody here figured out.
So, we're ready to start drinking some Guinness and finding out what goes into the making of it. As you can see, I'm in the right place, so follow me.
Forgive me if I always make a fuss over you.
Now, for the price of admission, the wonderful people at Guinness don't let you actually see what's going on inside the factory. Well, that would just be silly. However, they do extend the invitation for you to wander around this fancy little museum they've set up, filled with curious little art pieces, informative films, and machines they used 200 years ago. Thanks, Guinness. Cheers. I need a pint.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna show it. I got a reason to be. I know it's hard to believe. If you're scared, you can hold on to me. I've heard it's something like a lesson we never learned.
This is Teresa. She's gonna be my professor in stout for the day. Now, not everyone can make sense of the Irish accent, so hopefully our little subtitles will help out. Hopefully.
Okay, Jeff. 6 steps above the very big pint.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, we hold the glass, sparkling clean glass, up against the nozzle.
Okay.
45 degrees angle. Never let the nozzle touch the glass.
Okay.
Maybe that's for hygiene purposes.
Right, right.
Then we start to slow it up as it goes to 3/4 full. Let it settle. If I let it settle, we have to have the gas perfect.
Okay.
80% nitrogen and it's 20% CO2.
Alright.
This is what's happening here now. You can see. To create the surge, so it'll be ready now in 2 minutes' time. We let them settle. Very good for you too, Jeff.
Yeah? Good.
What I'm going to do, Jeff, this time I'm going to push it back, not forward.
Okay.
By pushing it back, we keep the glass straight, not tilted. It's going to make the head no more gas. By the time the customer will take that to the table, Jeff, it's just about ready for drinking.
As soon as I hit the ground, I can lift you up and I can bring you down. 'Cause I got voices in my head that tell me so. You think that I'm a little bit crazy? I got a voice.
Show me
Okay.
what you learned here today.
So the magic of pouring the perfect Guinness, eh?
Exactly.
45, yeah?
45 degrees, yeah.
Can't touch?
No. Good, nice steady hand you have too. You might have the drink last night. Don't let the nozzle in that. Keep your nozzle out. That's it.
Good.
Stop. Very good. Nice. That's the perfect line here. You're very good as a matter of fact there because you got no air and sometimes you get air you can get some bubbles or whatever, that's it.
Right.
That's very good.
I get more Irish by the day, yeah?
Now you know what's happening there, you can tell me now what's happening.
Well, what's happening is the 80% nitrogen
Yeah.
and the 20%
CO2.
CO2
Exactly.
are creating a surge.
Yes.
And it's all settling nice and awaiting the second pour.
Exactly. So as you say, the real colour of Guinness, now you can see it from where you're standing.
Ruby red, very well, yeah.
You can see it. Guinness is only a Guinness when it's called perfect.
Right.
Every time people come to the bar, they say, why can't they call Guinness like this? It's because they haven't got the patience all over the world.
right.
To serve it in one pull like that.
Yeah.
You know, and that does happen.
So what's the second, what happens when you push it forward?
You're
What's the
having no more
difference?
gas. There's
No more gas, okay.
Now, Jeff, we can push that back now.
We're ready?
Nice, steady.
Straight up?
Yeah. Hook over the top of the glass. Try and keep it nice for presentation. Keep it down. Stop. Tiny bit more. Just one. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. Fine, Jeff. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm going to give you a certificate now for that.
Oh, no way.
Oh yeah.
Serious?
Definitely. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm going to give it for you.
First diploma.
Well, you can have that pint if you like. Professional here,
Be
brother.
the best pint you've ever had. Guaranteed. Take it head. Gotta take it.
So tell me what you gonna do. I come out running as soon as I hit the ground.
So we finished our whole tour of the Guinness storehouse. We made our way up to the gravity bar. I learned how to pour a pint. The perfect pint, I might add. After all that hard effort pouring those pints, mind you, I obviously drank more than I poured. Thought we'd come down here to the restaurant because they have what's called a Guinness and beef stew. I guess it's a better place as any to get a Guinness and beef stew. So here it is. Here I am. Two and two together. That's good stuff. It's quite amazing what Guinness can do to beef. You don't taste beer so much as you taste just like the toasted barley kind of flavor of what used to be beer.
Who do you think you are anyway? I got news for you. You can't treat people that way. Maybe I'm just too sensitive, but I still believe you get back on what you get.
So you want to make Guinness stew at home, eh? Here's my suggested recipe. Get some meat, get some potatoes, and then get yourself a whole lot of Guinness stout. Then, you drink all the Guinness and forget about that stew.
Going down slow, but you don't need to
Now, in the past 2 weeks, I've done a whole coastal tour of Ireland. But when I was up in the most northern peninsula of Ireland, it's called the Inishowen Peninsula, I had dinner at a restaurant called the Drift Inn in Buncrana. Now, this place had awesome food, awesome bartenders, and amazing waitstaff. Now, I sat down after my dinner, and the chef was nice enough to buy me a pint, and he said that if I'm going to Dublin, he suggests I eat at the Rubicon. It's just behind me here. I figure we'll go in, we'll order some food, some desserts, and all that good stuff, and I guess see if he really knows what he's talking about. Let's go.
I'm a freak of nature, talking about you know who. Yeah, well, we've been with love, so tell me what you gonna do. What you gonna do now? I come out running as soon as I hit the ground. I am love for sale, I am rock and roll, I am all dressed up with no place.
So we're here at Rubicon Restaurant. It's pretty much in the heart of downtown Dublin. The menu looked really nice on the window, looked fairly busy, tablecloths. We're gonna see what Dublin can bring to the culinary table. You're gonna have the sirloin steak. Medium. It's almost the same way as they've done like banana bread, like it's battery, not doughy, it's battery. And we'll also get, it's really good, the order of spaghetti with chorizo and basil. It's the first time I've ever gone to a restaurant like this and had a waiter come to the table with like a mint in his mouth. So this is their sirloin steak with sumo fries, which is basically these huge French fries. Chips is what they call them over here, I guess. Done perfectly. Served with like a pepper sauce. Very good steak. Sumo fries are also good. Very potatoey, so big. So this is my spaghetti with chorizo sausage, peppers, and basil. The menu said I got Parmesan shavings, but they're not on here. A little bland. Lacking in a bit of seasoning. The sausage is awesome though. I'll have one. Thank you. So after about an hour of waiting, we've finally gotten our dessert. The house creme brulee. There was one point there where I actually thought the cooks went to a farm and extracted the milk from the teat of a cow to make this creme brulee. That's how long it took. But good things take time, right? There's something in the bottom of it. What was it? It just said creme brulee. Yeah, I didn't say there was something in the bottom. It's creme brulee surprise. I think it's like a raspberry jam. Usually they say that on the menu. I order creme brulee, I just think I'm getting custard with a burnt top. It's good though. It's very good. So, I just finished dinner at the Rubicon there, and I'd have to say it was pretty good. The pasta I had, it was alright, a little on the bland side. The sausage, the chorizo in it was very good. The steaks were amazing, and the creme brulee at the end of the meal was also pretty good. However, the service in the Rubicon is horrendous. I don't know whether they maybe just saw the camera and got a bit spooked, or maybe it's true what they say. An Irish minute is like 15 Canadian minutes. Figure what better way to follow up a nice hoity-toity meal than a few too many pints of Guinness. After all, we did take the tour, right? We're gonna head back over to Temple Bar. Let's go.
are anyway. I got news for you. You can't treat people that way. Maybe I'm just too sensitive, but I still believe you can.
So, as a general rule, you're not allowed to film in airports. And unfortunately, that rule still applies right now. Hopefully, a little pub, you know, somewhere. We've had an awesome time in Dublin. We tried some good food, we tried some bad food, and we tried a whole lot of Guinness. So now, what I've ordered here is just traditional fish and chips, which are famous to England, but I guess Ireland holds somewhat value. Does that make sense? So anyways, it's now time to board the plane back to Toronto, and I got about 5 minutes before this thing takes off, so I guess I'll see you back in TO.
Got it all figured out.